Welcome to the Obstacle Man YouTube channel. Today I'm at the Centre Récréo-Touristique of Haute-Terre. It's just outside Quebec City. It's a beautiful park, essentially, a natural playground with beautiful manicured trails, and I'm here for the iconic Northman Race, Le Nordais, which is a crowd favorite here in Quebec. It was missing from the scene for a few years post-COVID, but thankfully they made a comeback. And what an epic race it was. They had a competitive heat that they labeled the Timber Race, and it's different from anything I've ever done before. It's basically a time trial. They release an athlete every minute, and so you don't really know your placement throughout the race. The trails were super technical, super manicured. The obstacles were really interesting, very unique to the race. You know, very lumberjack style, you know, cutting logs, pushing logs, balancing on logs. And I didn't film the whole race, but I was able to get some footage of the finish. Here you can see a beautiful trail leading you to the last few obstacles of the race. They had some interesting grip intensive obstacles, as you'll see here, using some different features like this hammer.
Si grand-père il est pas là, je dis quoi faire.
And their iconic axe throw obstacle, which you didn't have to stick on during the race. You just had to touch the target with the axe because it's very hard to get it to stick. And they had a finish line gauntlet that was pretty epic. And right beside the finish line gauntlet, and actually in behind me here, you can see it, there was a penalty. So the obstacles were not mandatory completion. You had one attempt at each obstacle, and if you missed it, you essentially had to carry a log up the hill, up to the cone, and back down. And if you missed two obstacles, you had to carry two logs. Three, if you missed, so on and so forth. So if you missed four obstacles, you were stuck carrying four logs up the hill and back down. Some of the most beautiful trails I've ever seen. Beautiful day for it. It's overcast, it's nice and cool, but it's not raining. And there was a pretty good turnout, some competitive athletes, like the legend Samuel Hébert. And I highly recommend this race for anyone really in the eastern region, or if you're willing to make the trip, it's well worth it. One of my favorite parts of the race, I think, was getting a waffle with some maple syrup at the end. Hopefully they'll put on an event next year. Looking forward to it. It's definitely one to note on your calendar and add to your bucket list. See you on the next one.